G'day YouTubers! And thank you for tuning in to today's Verdant video on YouTube. I'm actually vlogging on the bus today. I'm not going to get in trouble, but I just had the strangest drama I had so far today. And so far, I'm actually heading up to Shenley Academy. And I'm straightforward vlogging here. I don't know if people are going to get spooked on what the hell am I doing here. Because normally I don't usually tend to do this sort of stuff here. But I'll tell you what. I've basically lost my tablet when I was actually on that bus. I think it was about 9:45-ish, and I think I left at about 9:57, so roughly at that time here, because I was actually off to the Sense Community building. I think I went, and we were just about to pass through by this building here, but I don't think we're going to feature it. And all of a sudden, I just literally said, "Thank you, driver," and all of a sudden, I was kind of distracted by a person that I used to meet at another place that I used to get to. So I'll tell you the story here. So all of a sudden, it first started when it sort of kicked on. It sort of kicked on along the way when I was actually at the bus stop. And before I went, I think I was actually straightforward. Yeah, I've got my backpack with me. You can see those straps right there and that sort of stuff. It's also got my tablet inside of it and that kind of thing. So my tablet, my whole backpack was sealed when I got off the bus, but I actually forgot to really put it back on because I was just straightforward dawdling around, and I apologise for this extremely humiliating dilemma here, because I do know that my YouTube channel is home to a wide range of different videos like toy reviews, vlogs, like I am doing now, and animations that I like to do on my YouTube channel. And so yeah, so it all started when around 9:45. I was with my support worker, and all of a sudden, when I was actually straightforward in the bus, I was just straightforward, basically doing a bit of animation stuff on my tablet, and then roughly about 12 minutes later, I then straightforward got off the bus, but what I didn't actually realise then, I straightforward got off the bus, and then, the drill. So, that's weird. Is that a bee? Never knew a bee would just whack through my camera, my tablet of course. And I'm just straightforward holding it still because, yeah, you know the drill. I won't get in trouble of this. Hold up. Actually, I might as well just hold up for a while here. That wasn't good. So basically what really happened was my tablet straightforward got lost, and so did my backpack. And what really happened was that, yeah, this is the same seat that I'm actually sitting in now. Of course, yes, the bus I'm in is in number 76, and clearly I might as well just look after my tablet because I might get in trouble. Who knows? It's just one of them things. I'm just a young adult, just transitioning from a teen to a young adult. God hell, right. So I'll be going up towards Shenley Academy, which is like some sort of secondary school thing right over in, not far away from Northfield. Or Wheelie Castle, as I like to call it somehow, but it's actually quite lovely coming around here, because normally whenever I take bus number 76, I usually somehow go the other way, which is why I often go towards like Solihull and Yardley Wood, those sort of places. Mind you, I think during the time when I left my tablet, I was coughing, and I was straightforward crying because when after getting off the bus, and I forgot my backpack and my tablet, I just suddenly ran up towards the bus, and I straightforward was panicking. I was running straight forward towards the bus, and I cried, and then I actually walked up, I actually ran up towards my support worker, towards it here. I wonder what's going on. Am I actually going to get in trouble? I don't know. I might as well just have to end the video here, so what can I say? Not that much. But I'm telling you, that was pretty embarrassing. Honestly, I don't know how much I could really say. Stupid. How foolish. I'm actually a little bit shocked. I'm actually sort of confused. Is the bus sort of dying? Is that sort of overheating? I don't know. It's pretty much pretty warm to quite hot today actually outside. So I don't know if the engine's going to be total bust. Hope it's not going to explode. Hope not. Okay, confirmation realising that we just had a slight delay because there was a truck right in front of us, and the whole bus is straightforward in good condition. So yes, thank goodness Lovely thanks to a wonderful lady there that was actually found it out that the bus driver was a lady, and I was like, wow, thank goodness she's like my hero. And I couldn't believe my eyes, because all of a sudden when I just saw my backpack, I was beaming, and I was like, my goodness me, I had tears of joy around me, and I was like, wow. Because obviously I was upstairs, basically sort of thinking, wow, there's no one else supporting me, it's just me being independent, but I haven't learned to be independent, obviously, like, so this is not the first time that my tablet has been straightforward lost. It's pretty much the second time I've actually left my tablet, because, so, in order to reciprocate back to the last I think about 2.5 hours, maybe 3.5 hours, I can't really remember actually, because it's somehow, or maybe 2.5 hours, because it's actually quite a while here. So what really happened was that when I was actually at the bus, all of a sudden, oh my god, there's kids. Better not show them, whereas YouTube will probably say, no kids. If there's kids, your videos will no longer have comments. Yeah, anyway, so my tablet straightforward has got pretty much lost over the last 2.5 hours, and obviously with that little accident I had, well, it wasn't really an incident, I would say it's an accident, because obviously it was, I think I accidentally left my tablet. How stupid was I? So obviously when I saw the community sense building, it was just after passing by the local train station. It was really strange. So what's going to really happen is that after putting up this video onto YouTube, this might actually straightforward cause a bit of confusion and delay onto my YouTube channel, which in a sense, there'll be some of my videos that I normally tend to make on YouTube, and they won't be straightforward. You know, that's the thing, like, whenever I think of my videos on YouTube not being featured, and that's the thing, it's somehow a bit unfortunate to think back to myself, wow, what am I doing here? Because there's no point in just straightforward saying, oh, I've lost my tablet because someone's distracting me. No, it was probably because I was chatting to someone that I've known for a long time. And I met another person here, his name is Sammy Peel. Who knows, I can definitely, like, contact him. I do have a WhatsApp, but I don't always seem to talk about WhatsApp on my YouTube channel, because social media is straightforward, like, another different thing. And same with YouTube. YouTube is another bit of social media as well, too. Anyways, as I'm looking around, I might as well just show you the rest of Surrey Oak. It's pretty interesting. So there's the rest of Surrey Oak. And I used to do a lot of these types of videos on YouTube. I don't do these that much because I've got a big animation project coming along on YouTube later on sometime next month. You might be able to see it once weeks go by. And it's looking okay. There's not much traffic. Usually, today I'm making this video on Friday. It usually seems to spike up during this periodic amount of time. Somehow, because, you know, there's a lot of that stuff going on here. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you do, because obviously it's so busy. As you can see, there's a lot of traffic right there, and it's all picking up. There's another bus here. I can't believe this. I'm actually so glad that my tablet has been found. Thank goodness. I had the urge to get out very early, have my lunch very early at my home, after feeling completely sad that my tablet wasn't here. But I'm straightforward glad that my tablet's here. It's a lovely place, Surrey Oak. You're seeing all the different shops and supermarkets around here. Yeah, it's quite an amazing place. And we're going past by the train station, Surrey Oak train station, and also the big Sainsbury's, which used to be, if I remember, there was a big Sainsbury's not far away from the retail park. Now it's straightforward built away from the retail park. Oh look, there's geese. Correct me if oh, there's little goslings, how cute! Oh, that's amazing! That's fantastic! I can capture that on camera. There you go, that's the rest of the canal. On the other side here. And right over there is the other side of the canal. It's quite a spectacle when you see that. I don't know if people are going to get spooked and say, hey, who's that Aussie guy? Filming on the tablet and just vlogging. I wonder what's going on. What the heck is it? Why the hell is she pointing at me? She thinks I'm a loony. Maybe I'm just straightforward saying it. There's the community hub. Right there. I might have to probably stop filming there because I do know that... well, I do know everything of just what happened recently with the tablet. Yeah, I can't believe it. So, that tablet stopped here. So, I was actually at that bus stop. And I, straightforward, basically, like, stopped there. Not much. Let me just convert to vlogging for a while here. So at the moment, with my tablet, I'm just going to straightforward look after it, and hopefully I've got my backpack straps like all secured, intact, permanently, and thank goodness I'm going to do this from now on. And I'm just sort of thinking maybe from, maybe after Saturday, I'm actually sort of thinking maybe after today and tomorrow, I may not, I'm actually sort of thinking I may not need to bring my tablet outside of my area here, which is where I live. Not that one here. What, the building? Look at it. That is the old Sainsbury's. There you go. It's no longer the old Sainsbury's. Look at the tracks right over here. Wonder what they're going to build something from like the next 6 years. I'm probably guessing like a new. Let's just say urban park. That's what I'm probably guessing. And there's the other side. There's the other road section right here. Here we go. Oh, I can just see police right there. Crikeys. Oh man, I can't believe it. I'm so nearly out of breath that I can't believe that my tablet is finally recovered. So glad I've got it. It's with me. Super glad that I've got it now. And obviously, let me just go back to vlogging because hey, oh, there's a car. Quite a good car, that one. Don't know if it's a hot hatch. The trouble started with my tablet. So as the bus drove off, and there was no passengers on that bus stop that you just saw earlier on next to the Access building. It had no passengers, so it had like no passengers, straightforward, waving at the bus driver, or even in this case, pulling up the bus with their big long arms. I didn't see that what was going on, and I was actually like frantically running up towards the bus. And in a sense, when the bus was going way too far, I couldn't even manage to get it. Oh, that's a nice car. It's a Honda Civic. So I'm just going up straight towards cars. That's quite amazing. I can just see a black Honda Civic going outside. It feels so nice. Oh, just so much better. And what is that? Homebase has died? Don't tell me. Wow, can you believe it? It's gone. It's already gone now. So sad, but that's it. So anyways, I'm off to straightforward end the video here. Sorry for the fact that I couldn't really straightforward make any more videos on YouTube later on, and it's a bit difficult to really talk through camera because there's a lot of like other passengers on the bus. But clearly, as I'm straightforward the only one who's doing vlogs, normally I don't often tend to do vlogs on YouTube, but it's there to give you a bit of a message stating that because I nearly lost my tablet on the bus, and clearly because of this, I think I'm clearly straightforward a little bit embarrassed just to see why I must have lost it in the first place. But then, hey, don't worry, man. That's just how it is. Somehow, and sometimes whenever I lose things, I'm like, it's crazy. Anyways, I'm just gonna straightforward like end the video here. I hope you can understand. So hopefully, I know that's not like the Pen Museum where I basically lost it for like one day. And amazingly, I can tell you what something. There's actually quite a lot of things I might as well just straightforward final bits here before I end the video officially. So before that. So what I can really remember was that during my time when I've lost my tablet, I was being told I was actually going to straightforward find it around Monday. I was actually sort of thinking maybe during the end of the day, well, maybe by the time when today ends. And I did have a look at the National Express West Midlands bus website, and they did tell me that their depots are straightforward going to be closing at about 3 to 4 p.m. It usually is open from about Monday to Friday, and they're always closed during the weekends. Which, in a sense, it's a bit sad, but then, hey, that's what it is. But luckily enough, today is straightforward the very last weekend. Actually, it's the very last weekday. Somehow, I'm actually so happy it's straightforward back with me. And I'm actually so glad that my tablet is straightforward within me because just given of how much time, I'll tell you what, my house has been so messy and I must have been dawdling around too lazily. And I think I kind of feel a bit too embarrassed about talking about my tablet and also my responsibility skills. And I'd like to apologise, I haven't got that much responsibility skills because, well, there's actually just too much stuff. It feels like I'm trying to straightforward control from being overwhelmed to basically being overwhelmed. So, yeah, I tell you what, my tablet, I can tell you what, I can just write many stories about it. It's shocking whenever I think about it. It's just weird. Anyways, I might as well just end the video here. So, If you really enjoyed it, please give this video a good like. And I do apologise for the about the amount of delays so far on my YouTube channel because of this complete existential crisis I was into. But strange enough, compared to the Pen Museum, I left my tablet on Thursday. When was it? Was it during February? Half term, and then I think around Friday. So what really happened was that during Friday, I finally found my tablet on, again, the same place, the Pen Museum, and luckily enough, it came up really nicely. And luckily enough, I need straight for the right. Right, I might as well just end the video here. That's it, straight down, bang, that's it. That's the rest of it today. My YouTube channel is straightforward going to be totally fried by the amount of activity I do on today's stupid YouTube. Anyways, I might as well end it here. As always, thanks for watching and cheerios. Bye for now.